Listen, I have an idea.
It's how I feel when you make lemonade. Whatever today has given you. 5'11" headaches, still call it Thanksgiving. True.
Welcome to another edition of the Super Dupa podcast. I'm your host, Rob Griggs, here with the super producer, Ez McMahon.
Yes. What's going on, man?
I'm a Rhombus, sir. Inside joke. Woo! Oh, God. Wish we could record that, but we can't. Thank you for checking out the Super Duper Pod. We do not take your... We do not take your listens lightly. Make sure you follow us on all socials. SUPA, DPA,
The Betty Ford Clinic is there for you. Let me tell you.
And online at hp53productions.com for our merch. Also follow us. I forgot what I was supposed to say. Oh, you can find additional content such as, follow us on YouTube at HP53 Productions. On the website, hp53productions.com, you can find additional content such as our own Edge Man with the Easy Smoke and GM podcast. I know you guys are waiting for Smoke to get done with baseball
Yes,
season.
sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, the playoffs, NBA playoffs have been pretty good, man. Right?
Have they?
Yeah, you even watch it? You even watch it.
Man, I watched a game tonight.
Well, that's an aberration. That was just a spanking. Yeah, that was just ridiculous. I think Atlanta lost by 50. Was it 50? What it ended up being?
I don't know what the final score was. I know I turned it on and it was 130.
It was 75 to 20. It was 75 to 25 at the half.
It was 133 to 77 at one point.
It was insane, dude. It was 75 to 25.
And I looked, and
yeah,
my vision isn't the same as it used to be. And I was like, is that score right?
Yeah.
Am I reading that correctly? That's crazy.
I'm telling you, man, it was nuts. And so, but yeah, it was like that was crazy. But that was a closing game. So guess what?
I was gonna say, would you rather be a lottery team or what are they? The 7 seed getting knocked out in your knockout game, losing by 50 points?
Well, they were a 6 seed, I think. They playing the Knicks with 3 seed.
Knicks were 3. Okay, so
they were 6. But to your point, it's like, well, I'll say this. They got to the playoffs, the Hawks did, right? People weren't expecting them. They got a couple games off the Knicks. It's just this game sucked. So, I think for them, what they're trying to do.
50.
Hey, man, I mean, they don't know what happened. They just showed up. I feel like Adam Silver was like, listen, enough of this. Leave the Knicks in the second round. Enjoy yourselves. Happy Cancun.
Crazy.
Shout out. But yeah, again, make sure you check out all our content at HP53 Productions on Spotify, bruv. Especially wherever you get your podcast. Have we talked about me watching industry? Have we talked about this already?
A little bit.
Yeah, that show was nuts. It's on HBO Max, man. It's just about people who work in investment banking and the financial world. It's like I kind of glad I got my advertising job because I ain't built for that. Finance life, man. You know what I'm saying? I do it a couple nights. That can't be the whole week. Nah, man. Gotta do something different, man. So, real quick, guys, thanks to everybody that's been donating to the Dads and Don'ts. I keep doing that. Dads and Don'ts. Dads and Don'ts.
Maybe you should call
Toy
it
Drive.
Don'ts.
Stop it. You Rhombus. Thank you.
No, you the Rhombus.
I'm the Rhombus, yeah.
I'm just a square. That's all.
Yeah, there you go. You're a square. I'm a Rhombus. But thank you for everybody who donated to the Toy Drive for Dads and Don'ts. Really appreciate it. Again, we're donating toys to hospital centers, hospital waiting room, pediatric waiting rooms in the city of Chicago. Again, when the chipmunks were younger, those toys in those waiting rooms were a big deal to help us get through the appointments, get ready for those appointments. So I really want to give that love back. Shout out to you, Ez. Appreciate you donating anything for everybody from across the country that's been donating to the Toy Drive. Got one more week left. It's done on May 7th. So you still have some time left. Again, appreciate everybody doing that. Just follow us. You can follow Dads and Don'ts, just how it's spelled, DADSANDDONTS on Instagram as well. Shout out to Sarah for making that happen. So again, thank you guys for Dads and Don'ts. Our next meeting will be on Thursday, May 21st. Yes, Thursday, May 21st is our next meeting. So make sure you guys are there at Woodson Regional Library. Okay, want to get to this because this was in the news. I know, as you saw, I know you don't check the internet, but I know you saw this about Klay and Megan the Stallion breaking up, right?
I
Have
saw
you
it.
seen this? It up?
I
Well,
definitely
I
saw
knew you
that.
did. I knew it was not. I knew the story when you saw it, man.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: as everybody knew at the beginning of the season, it was like off season. Klay was on a boat or on a summer vacation, and Megan the Stallion was there. It was like, wait, they together? And it was like all the PDA, all the public display, on the socials, and then it was like you seen her at the games, and my man, as the women say, she making meals for his family. All this I know because it was on socials. You know what I'm saying? And then you get this post by Megan saying, what I'm saying, you cheating on me, pretty much alleging that Klay is cheating and that she can't believe she was led because he don't want to be monogamous. She clearly didn't see Klay Thompson's card, his player card that he has, stats on the back. This is not what he does. Okay, I knew this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Uh,
he's
but you
in
got
the
any thoughts on it,
NBA.
Ed?
That happens, man.
Any thoughts on it, Ed?
Here's
What you
the
think?
funny part.
Yeah.
I saw a post that said that Klay was a nobody until he got
Not okay.
with Meg the Stallion. That's crazy.
That's ridiculous. So before you even knew who she was, Buddy was winning championships. Okay, like but she was
Crazy.
just Megan,
He
whatever her real name is. You know what I'm saying?
he
Like
is
he was Klay Thompson,
he is one half of the Splash Brothers.
bro.
Come on now.
He got a shoe that's is it China that he got?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? In China, he had a shoe from China.
yeah,
What? Y'all didn't know who he was.
yeah.
People knew who he was. Y'all get out of it. Get out of here. Like, and that I mean, it was a big story because she was with Klay. That doesn't mean she didn't bring any value to us. That's not what nobody's
No,
saying.
no, no, not at
That she
all.
didn't
Not
bring
at
value
all.
to his life. But I feel like to make that point, nobody knew about Klay. That stop it. Like
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
full lie. Let's
In that.
don't hate on the man. You know what I mean? Please. Let's keep it for real what it is. But I feel like this is just another conversation just about like, people posting. I know it's a big deal for some relationships. Like some relationships are like they don't post, about each other just because they want to keep their relationship to private. And I understand that because people start to then judge your relationship and be in it and see what's happening and measure stuff and they don't know what's happening. Now I know some people who post all the time. They get my queen, the king. He's loving life, and if you see in the street, they hate each other. You know what I mean? I've seen that more than once. You know what I mean? And so it's like, and here's the thing too. So I mean, I don't know when they started dating, but it seemed like when they first released it, it was like new to them and so new to us. And now we got all this evidence of y'all being together, and now you broke up. So we got to live through this too. Like I don't really want. Now I care. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Now I care, and I don't want to care. You know what I'm saying? But you brought me in, so now we're here. And now she on the the tour, just like forget I'm living life now. Whoop de woo, Klay on the boat. Now you got everybody got to look happy. Somebody crying. You know what I mean? And I miss the days of the internet we put out where people put the whole picture, the bad stuff on there too. It's just now everything is perfect or you did me wrong, right? And I do. I mean, because do you think? I don't want to get you in trouble with this, but do you think like? Well, let me ask you this way. I wonder when it became like because people do like this whole stamp of approval or reveal of your relationships through social, as if it's not real until it's posted. Now, I guess one hand of it is right. If you post to me, that means people know about us, right? It's like you're not trying to hide me, but I mean, I know cats who post and they still, what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
but that don't really mean anything. It's just a show, but that just goes into the whole how like it is not real unless you post it. It's like it is real if it's happening
Yes.
to you, right? And again, I'm sure there's women out there like yell at the phone and yell at the screen right now, like, see, you just wanna be high so you can do da da da. No, because part of it is in now so if stuff go left or right. All so now you look at Clay Page now, nothing to Megan. Nothing. Like she did not exist in his life.
He wiped it clean?
That's what I saw last. You know
Wow.
what I mean? That's crazy.
That seems like a lot of work.
That's what I'm saying. So what are we doing? Put them in your stories until you get married. Those delete on their own. You know what I mean?
Seems like
Make it real
a
and
lot of work there. I
put it
don't
in your
know.
stories.
I don't have
Uh,
time for that.
but I was made a note about like social media breakups. Like people used to be able to break up in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like you used to know, oh, they're not together. No, you had no idea. Now you know, especially like divorces on social media. it's a little nuts. Like I can tell when people like excuse me, going through a divorce because the guy, it's Chris Rock talk about it. When you get divorced, men gotta have receipts of love to show that they actually love their kids. So it's like everything is kids. Kids, I think I got kids on myself. It's like, you got kids. So I know it's like you got kids. You got kids. We wild. We started off just
everywhere.
we all got I'm a Rhombus. So no, but we
That's why I don't post nothing, man. I don't have
yeah.
kids to post, but yeah, I don't post nothing, man.
But not but
That
like
way
some
you can't know.
it's but not but truly I've seen some divorced people. It's like they are sneak dissing, like especially they sneak dissing, and then it's like sometimes while they get the haircut, you know what I'm saying? They in the gym now, they on the beach thinking like, really all I need is the sun, and that's it. You know what I mean? And the guy's like, yeah, my kids, my kids, my kids, and I finally got peace. Finally. It's like, dang, can you be more obvious? You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Here's the thing is, do we need to see that? No.
No,
No, we do
not at
not.
all. Not at
No,
all.
we do not, man. So, listen, guys, keep your business on your own pages. But I'm still gonna look, for sure. For sure, man. So, shout out to Klay and Megan. I'm sure in 6 months, this will be nothing. You know what I'm saying? Megan will be with somebody else. Klay definitely gonna be with somebody. Well, clearly he already
He
got
probably
somebody
is,
else.
yeah.
So,
So wait, though Klay said it wasn't him. Klay said she
what
was first.
yeah. Now was
Yeah.
that verified or was that like a real statement from Klay?
Yeah, he said I saw him. It was a video.
Hmm.
Unless it was AI.
That's why I'm asking.
Oh,
Because I saw that note, but I didn't know if it was for real.
I want it. Look, it looked real. I don't.
Hey man.
I'm not the AI expert around here, so
So
I don't know.
but
I
then
don't know.
so then it becomes a race first to information. You know what I'm saying? Who
Yeah,
tells the
yeah,
narrative first?
yeah.
And then guess what is why should I care about this?
I
I got
don't.
enough going on. You see what I'm saying? But that's the best point. We end up caring about this way more than we should. So again, best of y'all. And guess what they doing is they making money, they getting clicks, they getting likes, their YouTube channel is popping. And we need y'all to follow HP53 Productions. Help the little man. Thank you. All right. Next thing is the Michael movie. Have you seen it yet?
Have not seen it yet. Have
Yeah,
not.
I'm thinking we'll try to see that very soon. It grossed $97 million domestically on its first weekend, $217 million globally.
Wow. Good for
And,
them.
and guess what? People had the nerve to say Taylor Swift was bigger than Michael Jackson. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get like the midterms. Get out of here, man. Per Variety.com. This was the best start all time for a biopic. As I mean, I know we're gonna do as versus everybody later, but what do you think was the last before this had which biopic had the best opening weekend? It's a
217 for
recent one.
Michael Jackson. It's a recent
No,
one.
what domestic? I think it's they more domestic.
Oh,
So
90,
97. Yeah,
97 million domestic I say
it's a I'll
biopic.
give you a hint. It's a recent one. You're gonna be mad if you don't get it.
I don't know.
Straight out of Compton.
Really?
$67 billion. 61
Wow.
million. I was like $61 million. You forgot
Okay.
how big that was a big deal
That's
when they
big,
made
yeah,
Strata
yeah.
Company came out. Because it was kind of like, I mean, not it's like a lot of I don't know if you remember, but like people were obviously doing biopics by then, but a lot of biopics started coming out of like recent people because the Strata Company did so well. Now, do you know the music biopic that is the highest grossing of all time?
What was the Queen movie, the Freddie Mercury movie?
Yeah, there you go, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian
And
Rhapsody,
that's
yeah.
a fantastic movie, by the
It
way. If you
is.
have
It
not seen
is.
it, even if you're not like you don't realize you're a fan of Queen until you watch. You're like, I know all of these songs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's so yeah. Check out Bohemian Rhapsody if you
No,
can.
I'm a big Queen fan, by the way.
Same here, man. But no,
Huge fan.
no. But here's my thing is,
Even
I,
before that came out.
but like my thing was, I knew I liked Queen. I didn't realize how much I liked Queen, right? Until he's like, oh wait, I didn't realize all these are Queen songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just know them. You know what I'm saying? But that made $910 million, man. And
Okay.
they believe Michael will get to $1 billion. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And this was directed by Antoine Fuqua, and Michael Jackson's nephew is playing Michael in the movie. $200 million budget, and they got Nia Long, they got Coleman Domingo in there playing Catherine and Joe Jackson. So it's gonna be pretty good. I've heard good things about it. Well, I'll say it this way. I've heard bad reviews, but clearly it's doing something because it's making
Yeah,
$270
that many
million
people
dollars
seeing it.
globally.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard the family was sort of split on
Hmm.
their thoughts of the movie.
Okay. I mean, but I'm sure that's hard to do like a biopic, right? Because it's like how pure can you represent them? You know what I'm saying? At some point you gotta let it go, let it be to the artist. Because you can't mimic the person. Like, God bless his soul. Chadwick Boseman did James Brown. It wasn't my favorite movie. You know what I'm saying? It was all right. You
It
know
was
what I'm
all right.
saying?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
all right. But it's like I think to be James Brown, you got to be like dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like you out of this world code, right? That's what he was. I think from an acting standpoint, Chadwick could do anything.
No,
But
he did. Man, think about it, man. All the biopics that he did,
yeah, I'm figuring I know there's some other man who can do
because
stories.
he did. He did James Brown. He did
Yeah,
Jackie
Jackie
Robinson. He
Robinson.
did Thurgood Marshall.
It's like, bro, y'all ain't got nobody else. Ain't nobody else acting in the
Yeah,
world.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is. Yeah,
He
yeah.
was nailing them.
Man, he really was. Man, really miss him, man. But yeah, but I'm glad the Michael movie is doing well regardless. He's been back in the news he's talking, with the movie coming on, you see a lot of clips about Michael Jackson and just you forget, how cold he is. We were talking about it last episode? Like Prince versus Michael, not necessarily Prince versus Michael Jackson, but just like, Prince is dead. And now you have the Michael movie that's out. So people are just celebrating Michael Jackson. And shout out to my kids, you know what I'm saying? Their mom's a big Michael Jackson fan. So they know all kind of Michael Jackson fan. I mean, even I'm a big Michael Jackson fan, man. It's like it really
Well,
is.
how can you not be?
I mean, how can you not? But that's the point I was making last week. It's just like I know Michael Jackson songs word for word. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Prince joints,
yeah.
I can count on hand, but a Michael Jackson song, I know a lot of those word for word. I got some that are like they right here in my heart. I love those songs. You know what I mean? So looking
By the
forward to
way,
seeing the movie. Go ahead.
I went back and revisited an old argument that we've had
Off the wall and Thriller,
off the wall and Thriller.
and
It's Thriller,
oh, stop it.
hands down. Thriller,
Okay, I'm
no
gonna listen.
skips, no skips on Thriller,
See,
no
again,
skips.
I think Off the Wall and Thriller is a mood thing. Like Off the Wall is one of the greatest R&B albums ever made. You know
Off
what
the
I'm saying?
wall. I mean, you get to the no, because is Get on the Floor really
That's fair. I mean, it's that, but again, I think in totality,
that's a
I
skip.
mean, he sold 8, 9 million records. How many records I sell?
That's a
I mean, I know
skip.
Thriller. I know what Thriller sold. So like that argument's in the mud.
Um, it's
I
the
don't think it's a
Falling in
skip.
Love is a skip.
Oh, that's a skip. I'll give you that. I give you that.
Uh, Burn This Disco Out. It depends on the mood that
It
you're
depends.
in.
I know that's fair. Wait, so the girl is mine. You like that? That's your jam. You
I like
singing
The
that?
Girl Is Mine. Absolutely.
No, I'm talking about not my favorite. Not my favorite.
Absolutely.
Not my
It's,
favorite.
it's got Paul McCartney on it. Come on, man.
I mean, it's still okay. Still my
Come on, man.
favorite.
Thriller.
Yeah.
Want to Be Starting Something.
Yeah.
Baby Be Mine. The Girl Is
Hold on.
Mine.
So wait, no. So I'm not disagreeing. I mean, the album sold. It's still selling records to this day. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
so I'm not disagreeing.
I'm saying Thriller is, but no, I'm saying both albums are great.
Yeah. But
I'm just saying
I think
Thriller.
it's
I take Thriller over Off the Wall.
no, I think it's a mood thing, man. I really think Off the Wall is more R&B. Thriller is more concert, like just everybody get a piece. But Thriller is a real, I mean, Thriller, Off the Wall is a real R&B album because, like, Rock With You. So, for example, okay, you got those skips, but them bangers are bangers. You know what I'm saying? They sit up with them Thriller joints for
But
real.
every song on Thriller is a banger, though.
I mean, they are, but that's what I'm saying. But the Rock With You and what else? I'm gonna give a getting mixed up. Is she out of my life on Off the Wall? Yeah, that's on Off the
Hold on, hold on,
Wall.
hold on. I
But
have
what's
this
the
added up.
Can't Help It? God, that's the song. Can't Help It.
I
That's on
Can't
Off the
Help It
Wall.
is on there. Uh,
Day and Night.
Day and Night's on there. Working Day and Night.
Want to be starting
Uh,
something? That is on Thriller, right?
when we start something on Thriller,
That's on
yes,
Thriller.
that's
That is jam. That's a jam.
that's
All right.
the
That's a jam. I remember we did that trap soul. I will say this though. When I listened to that trap soul, I remember I sent
yeah,
it to you
yeah,
that
yeah,
trap
yeah,
soul.
yeah.
That had me thinking like, yo, Thriller rocket, cause it's been morphed into a 2026 version and it's still busting. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, I know you didn't like people didn't like it, but I liked it. It's like these are timeless music, man. But either way, I mean, and then you think about like Bad and Dangerous. You know what I mean? Like Michael was like every time, you know what I'm saying? Like it may not have been like every track was great, but if you look back at it, he was giving us heat all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like look up Bad. Look up the Bad album in the playlist.
Bad leads off with bad.
Yep.
The way
But
you
first,
make me
but
feel.
hold on, no. But what a crazy line is, your bud is mine. Nah, wait, what? Wait, let's start. Wait,
I'm not gonna get on the lyrics that Mike is spitting there.
what? All right, go ahead. The way you
Uh,
make me feel, that's a
the way you
jam.
make me feel the jam. Speed. I was watching. What's the comedian? Tony.
Oh, the dude does the voices, Pippity Paps, Tony
No,
Baker.
no, no. Tony
Oh,
Baker. Tony Baker. Tony
yeah,
Baker.
yeah,
Tony Baker says Speed Demon is a skip.
yeah. I would
I don't.
agree.
I don't agree with that.
I would agree.
I like Speed Demon.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I like Speed Demon.
Yeah, throw that. Keep it
Liberian Girl. That's a hit.
That's a jam.
Just Good Friends and
Yeah.
Another Part of Me it's a hit.
Ooh.
Man in the Mirror is a hit.
See, here's the thing with Michael Jackson. He just started making so Off the Wall is like a radio, like riding around, like in the crib, like you know what I'm saying. Like, but Thriller and Bad are concert albums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they hits, but like them songs probably when he's performing them,
yeah. They're great.
knock. You know what I'm saying?
I Just Can't Stop Loving You is a great song.
Ooh, that sound
Uh,
bad.
that's not bad. Yeah, Dirty Diana,
Is
hit.
Bad underrated, dog?
I,
Are we underrated?
Bad was a
Man?
good album, man.
Good God.
Not good. Excuse me. It was a great album.
Oh my goodness.
Smooth Criminal, and
Hey,
then you can have Leave Me Alone is the skip on there.
actually, I like that. That's cool with me. Again, that's it's a mood. It's a mood thing. You know, I'm feeling good.
But I mean, man, you can't beat that album.
Okay, since we're here, Dangerous. Just for the kicks. I just want to look at Dangerous real
Let's
fast.
go Dangerous. Where is Dangerous? There it is. All right. Mhm. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Jam. That was the one where
Oh
Michael
yeah,
Jordan
Michael
was in it.
Jordan.
And
Yeah. You can keep that. I
uh
mean, even a bit, you know, shout out to Mike because it was like Michael Jackson because it was like you waited for years for another album, and like he's in a video with Michael Jordan and they was playing the worst basketball ever. It's like y'all could have kept that. Y'all could have kept that.
Why You Want to Trip on Me? Decent made the
So
radio.
so pretty much remember the time. That's all we got Dangerous.
Remember the Time.
Yeah.
Black or White.
Again, remember we waited for days to see that video.
I don't. Who is it? Isn't a bad track.
Who is it? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But still no.
that's pretty much it for that album.
Yeah. So
For
okay.
me.
So but I mean, and I feel like even later on, like history.
Heal the World. I mean, it's not a
Yeah.
jam, but it's a good song.
But and see, like the history album, I think that's next, right? Like they got a lot of good songs on it, and then Invincible's after that. Am I right?
The History album.
Was after Dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Because I got Earth Song on it. What
Yeah.
about something like that? Yeah. That's wow. That song's beautiful, man.
You got Scream on there with Janet Jackson. That was a hit.
Yeah.
They Don't Care About Us is a
That's still a jam.
decent song.
Because they don't. Mhm.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Back to the thing, and not necessarily making Prince versus Michael, but like Prince was just putting out just songs, just putting them out. You know what I mean? But Michael just had it's like these are songs I'm going to perform. You know what I'm saying? Like this is going to be a whole experience with these songs. Get used to it, love it. You know what I mean? And it's almost like he's three different people. Like the Jackson 5 Michael Jackson. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
when you reach that list, it don't have not so many hours, but he made so much music over his lifetime. No wonder when he got to his own, it was like I've been doing this since I was 12, dog.
What's on the soundtrack for the movie? Wait, let's look at that.
Okay.
Uh,
But yeah, as looking up that, make sure you go if you haven't seen Michael yet. Go check it out. Go get your tickets.
All right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So here are the Jackson 5. Jackson 5 songs on there are I'll Be There.
hmm
Um, Never Can Say Goodbye. I love that song.
That's a jam, man.
Who's
God.
Loving You? And then
Yeah.
they do a medley, which is like I guess a part of the concert,
hmm
the '81 tour. It's a medley of I Want You Back, ABC, and The Love You Save.
mm
And then Ben. That's a was Ben a Jackson 5 song? That was
No,
a Michael
that's
song.
a song about a rat, right?
Right,
It's
right.
like that's the poorest. That's tell me you're poor. I tell me you're poor. Doggone, man. Uh,
Ben is on there. All right. Then you go to the Michael Jackson singles, and it's Don't Stop Till You Get Enough,
hmm
Beat It, Thriller,
hmm
Billie Jean.
hmm
These must have all been like concert parts of the movie, I
Gotcha,
bet.
gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Want to Be Starting
So
Something.
I think the movie goes to 88, right? It doesn't go all the way, or it stops like before,
It
like I
must stop
think
because
it goes to Thriller.
the last track on the soundtrack is bad.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was because it's like, I mean, I know there was the whole thing when Thriller was out, but his dad wanted him to have another Jackson tour,
Right,
and he was like, that whole thing, man. But
right.
I'm excited to see it. I think it's gonna be great. I was asking my sister, because she's old, just about how she felt watching Motown 25. And she's like, I mean, duh, we was going crazy like everybody else in the world. Just, what I'm saying, sitting here watching it on, and I was like, yeah, we were watching it on TV.
Yeah.
And he did the moonwalk and it was nuts. You know what I'm saying? So like we don't have those kind of moments anymore, man, where it's like you had to be there to see it. You know what I mean? But I guess let's take that back. We do still have stuff like that. We can just watch it more and more and get different angles. But that's again just the time. And again, can't believe people trying
Well,
to
what's
say
the closest thing to it's probably the Super Bowl.
A Super Bowl performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. I feel
To
like
what happened on to what Michael Jackson did on Motown 25.
But see, but so I feel like the difference with that is like people knew Michael Jackson, but that was like a coming out like, oh, wait a minute. He's about to be like this different. He turned into a different person right there. You know what I'm saying? It was like he was Michael Jackson. Then he was like, wait a minute, he's something different, right? Because like it's just him. And because now I feel like the Super Bowl is like a whole movie thing, right? It's like props and people and
Yeah.
yada yada.
Yeah.
It's like the last time it was just like you saw somebody do something, it's like, wait a second, this is different. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like this person is now you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a second. And I think that's what Motown 25 was like. You knew Michael Jackson. And like you said, all the wall had come out. And then he was like, enough of this. I didn't, he didn't win the stories, he didn't win all the album of the year or something like that, right? He's
Yeah.
like, I'll be back. And came back and won everything, and
Yeah.
was winning ever since. So, man, so clearly I'm excited to go see it. I hope you guys are too. So a couple more things before we get out of here, guys. So just to switch to a serious topic. So we guys probably saw news about the Voting Rights Act and the hit it took in the last couple of days from the Supreme Court. So don't want folks to get heated, but it's back in the news, and the ruling is either protecting equality or gutting protections to black voters. So the Supreme Court said Louisiana's second majority black congressional district was drawn too much based on race. They ruled it unconstitutional with a 6-3 decision. Again, this is among party lines. We talked about it a lot. The Supreme Court is, 6 that are conservative and 3 that are not. And usually when stuff comes up, they just vote party lines. Like they're really not. Again, sidebar. I just wish people would get back to doing what's right versus what's on the party. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another
Yeah.
topic another day. But true, I think that's and then you can't really give your position because you can't trust the other people to do what's right. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's what it is. Anyway, and they made it harder to use the Rights Act Section 2 to challenge maps that dilute minority voting power. So again, we did this Voting Rights Act had to be put forth so we could vote. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people take it for granted. That's why we get so mad when people don't vote. It's like, dude, a lot had to happen to get the vote. And so
Yeah.
now they're trying to take the power from it. So, basically the court is like, use race to fix you can't use race to fix racial discrimination, even when the law was literally created to fix racial discrimination. You know what I'm saying? Um, So this matters because Section 2 used to let people challenge the maps that reduce Black or Latino voting strength. So pretty much it's like, hey, so how this happened is Louisiana, that 1/3 of the people in Louisiana are Black, but they only had one district, and so it was like we have to make the districts, just like look like the people that live here. Makes sense to me, you know what I'm saying? So then of the 6 districts, 2 should be Black, right? Which because so they have the choice to pick their own leader. That's again, nothing's crazy. And all this is coming up because but you've heard the word gerrymandering in the news, right? And just about the whole, I think it was what state was it that the Dems did it? Was it Virginia? It was Virginia.
They did
Yes.
Virginia, yeah.
Yeah, right. And so, but then
Well, the
the
Republicans
Republicans were
did
trying
Texas
Texas,
first. It
and they're
was
trying to do Florida,
Texas,
and
then
and, and,
then
and California was
California.
the Dems, right?
Right,
And so the thing is, we were kind of calling for the Democrats to do something. It's like y'all just gonna let them win. I play the rules. Democrats like bet. Y'all want to do something here? Got it. And so the Republicans went like, I guess they didn't expect them to do this, and this is like their big joker, right? This move then kind of makes it, and it can't affect the midterms, but it can affect elections in 2028. It's just not enough time for them to kind of get this straightened out. And, people got to run for these districts. What district are you in? Yada, yada, yada. So, but this is like going to affect the presidential election. So, please, pay attention. Be saying it right now, right? Your districts, all these things that have
Well,
to
not
be.
necessarily the presidential election, but Congress.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Congress.
It's
You're right. Well,
Congress.
I
Yeah,
apologize. You're probably right.
yeah.
So the congressional districts, I think it is. And so, but again, I think it's just still in general, 2028 is still going to be a big year no matter what, because that's post Trump, what's going on, how the world's going to be moving.
Congress
So
and also, I'm sorry, your state legislatures as well.
just, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. So, the lower courts in Louisiana was like, yeah, this is makes sense. Draw the district. But the Supreme Court was like, nah, son, that's that. And so again, just the math. I don't even like this phrase, but the math ain't mathing, right? It's like it's 2/3, it's 1/3 Black. It should be represented according. It just should be reflective of the people that live there and in that space. So other states may now redraw maps in ways that reduce minority representation. The lines can be drawn for political affiliation. Now, that's the part of the thing. It doesn't account for a political affiliation, but it does account for racial makeup. And it's like, in some instances, like most conservatives are probably generally white, and so it's like they can get around that thing this
Mm-hmm.
way. It's not, man. They got mad at the Dems beat them at their own games, and this came down from the courts. Civil rights groups think this can weaken Black political power nationwide because that's the thing. Like, these caucuses and these people that meet together is like people forget that a lot of times Black people have to vote. We can't do single issue voters because it's not enough of us for that to be a thing. It's like we had to kind of vote together to make the move happen, right? And so this can like reduce the political power, and it stops race-based mandates and restricting.
So
So go ahead.
I guess what they can do is really just chop up the majority Black communities,
Yeah,
chop them up,
pretty
and
much.
then put
Yeah.
them in different districts.
And
So
that's probably what's gonna
it's
happen, right? Just
yeah,
like just make weird lines for it. And
right,
so,
right,
but now here's the thing. So they're saying you can't do this based on race, but it's like you have to prove that their discrimination, right? And so I can't take credit for this line. So now you got to prove that the state meant to discriminate. That's wild. Nobody writes racism in the meeting minutes. That cracked me up
right,
when I saw.
right.
But that's true. Like nobody gonna say, "Yeah, I'm being racist." Ha ha. No. Well, I mean, well, in a year they might be saying that, but it's like. But as of right now, they're not, and that's the whole thing. Is like because before the rule was like, hey, this looks like this can be racist. You know what I'm saying? This has the potential to be. Let's cut it off before it gets crazy. Now it's like, nah, prove it's racist. Prove it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's tough to do. So justice is now blind and crazy. So, but yeah, so that's what's going on with the Voting Rights Act. It's been a battleground for decades. And every time you think the rules are settled, somebody changes the game. And we talk about this is why the voting is important, but now that they're trying to mess with the vote and mess with how and where people get to vote. And like you said, is they'll take a big district and just chop it up in a way that okay, all these votes are now divided, and then whoever they want to run and win. Because look at it this way: you wonder why they're doing it. They probably think they being the Republicans think they know they cook for the midterms. They cooked because it's just nuts out here. They know that. So then that means there's probably going to be a Democratic president in 2028, right? We can as you know what I'm saying, as we move, as we look at things, based on how this thing shakes out. So then it will be if these districts can be rewritten and revised, and will mainly be Republican or how they're more conservative, as we say, then they'll just lock up whoever this Democratic president is. You see what I'm saying? It's like this all walks to a thing. It's not just like it's not in the night. It's not a right now thing. It's a in perpetuity thing. And then also with the justices, I know you got hot takes about that stuff from years ago, but it's like again, it's 6-3. So they passed stuff that's now that's like be law. That's now law, and you got to wait for somebody to pass before we can get at least some level playing field. And again, it's like that's the part that's disheartening. They're supposed to be there to be like just making the best decisions, right? Not to appease certain people or things.
Well, it's supposed to be following the law.
Yeah, that part. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but stay diligent, stay vigilant, stay knowledgeable. As Dr. Williams says, this is a war on information. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you are verifying and looking at the information. Except for us, don't follow them suckers on YouTube because everybody know what they're saying, man. But us, we know what we're saying. Those other suckers. All right, we'll take a break.
Hello, my name is Chase Scriggs, and you're listening to my dad in the Supa Dupa podcast. I thank you for listening.
Now, welcome back. We have everybody's favorite segment, Ez versus everybody. How you feeling, man? You did pretty well last week, man.
I went 2 for 3 last week.
Yeah,
right?
2 out of 3. Yeah. 2 out of 3. Yeah. So I think you are now 4 of 9. So far. So that's not bad, man. I mean, like, cute into the Hall of Fame status.
Bring them on. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Go. Okay. So, some more multiple choice questions. The first one is, again, it's Ez versus everybody. We got our own Ez McMahon to answer the question because, again, he's a big history buff, knows all kind of random knowledge about random things. He's one of the smartest guys I know. So it's a great segment we can do. Here we go. Ez. When he gets a point, it's his point. When he loses, the points for everybody. So again, Ez has 4, everybody has 9. Is that right?
No.
Everybody has 5.
Everybody's 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
We've asked 9 questions. This is
right. I got you.
Yeah.
So you have 4, everybody has 5. So which black inventor created the first automatic elevator doors? Is it Alexander Miles, Elijah McCoy, Granville Woods, or Lewis Latimer?
Did we ask this last week?
I don't think so. No, we did not.
Okay. Sounds familiar.
Okay.
I don't know the answer, but
I was like, I was like, you know what? Okay.
Give me those answers.
Alexander Miles, Elijah McCoy, Granville Woods, and Lewis Latimer.
Alexander McCoy.
Elijah McCoy. Final answer?
No. What's the second one?
The second one is Elijah McCoy.
A.
Alexander Miles?
Yeah.
That's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Correct, sir.
All right.
Okay, there we go. Did we do this last week?
I think we did this last week.
Okay, well, that's one for you then. All right. All right. Bro, I was like, I thought
I'm pretty sure I remember those names.
Ah, man. Jeez. All right. Well, okay. That's a gimme. Well. Bronzeville Stroll was located on which street? In Chicago. State Street, 47th Street, Cottage Grove, or King Drive?
The Bronzeville Stroll. Originally there was no King Drive, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say 47th Street.
That's your final answer?
Final answer.
47th Street. Okay, Ed's cooking today, man.
There we go.
You said there was no King Drive.
Back when I was.
No, I'm with you. Good job.
I believe it was South Parkway.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah. That's wild. That's something, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to King Drives all over the country. And then that's a Martin joke. You know. Is it a Martin? That's a Martin joke, right? Yeah. All right. Who was the first black woman to earn a pilot's license? Bessie Coleman, Willa Brown, Janet Harmon Bragg, or Mae Jemison?
I'm gonna go with Bessie Coleman. There's a runway named after her at O'Hare.
Okay, that's your final answer.
Final answer.
And this is why we have answers. Everybody, you are 3 for 3, even though we gave you one. 3 for 3, sir.
I shouldn't have said nothing.
You should have said it because that's an asterisk next to your number, sir. It's like you took HGH
Yes, sir.
for the hits, man. But
That's
shout out
called
to you,
being
sir.
perfect right now.
Hey, man, 3 for 3. Good job by you, sir. That's what's up.
Thank you.
That's what's up. So before we get out of here, again, thank you guys for joining the pod today. We want to talk about my favorite thing. Yeah, everybody knows I have triplets and I try to do daddy dates. And my son Aiden, we go see a lot of movies. We've been doing this since he asked me the other day, Dad, what was the first movie we went to see? We saw Angry Birds. And I remember just like looking at him, he was like, this is awesome, right? And we've been doing movies ever since. We got a list, we write it out.
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds, yeah. It's a long time ago.
Angry Birds.
Yeah. Which thing I said?
I think you said Ain't We Birds.
Oh no, Angry Birds. Angry Birds.
Okay.
That sounds like a weird.
That's why I was gonna say
That sounds like a weird movie. I would be like, son, we're not gonna see that. I ain't dad spending his money on that movie.
Man, they need to fix their grammar.
Angry Birds.
Ain't We Birds.
Ain't We Birds?
The hell?
By Boosie. So now, but this year we want to list of some blockbusters. I guess they started in May. The Devil Wears Prada 2. Did you watch? I never seen.
I saw the original. Absolutely, I saw it at the theater. Actually,
is it a good movie?
It was outstanding.
Wait, time out. Was it on like a date or something? You saw this movie?
Of course it was. Come on.
I mean, I checked. I didn't know. Maybe you know.
Think I just went to the movies and said, "Yeah, I want to go see the Devil Wears Prada."
Come on, judge, brother. I said that.
Yeah, it was a date.
Okay.
It was good, but you know what? It was a good movie though.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm checking it out. I figured I'm gonna try to see that. I mean, I'm not like running to see it, but I was like, I've never seen it. I'm gonna check it out. They quoted a lot at work, and again, I don't know what they're talking about. So March 20th.
You'll enjoy it.
Okay. So May.
I'm gonna go see part 2 too.
Oh, okay, by yourself or you go to go on a date? I think you take your wife.
Yeah.
Okay. No doubt.
Yeah.
May 22nd, Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu. Now again, Sheezy is like the biggest Star Wars fan we know. I don't even know if he still waters the Star Wars plant that is his life. But like, I'm not gonna go see this movie. I don't know about you, Ez. Is this something you will see?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what, man? The Mandalorian on Disney Plus wasn't great to me.
See, and again, I don't do Star Wars. I feel like I can't catch up. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know where to start. You know what I mean? So I'm out because I guess that's probably how people feel about Marvel. I jumped in Marvel early. You know what I mean? I saw the first movies. I ain't missed the movie. So like when the stuff's come out, phrasing, I know what's happening. You know what I mean? Star Wars.
I don't know that you necessarily need to know what happened in the original
Mandalorian
to understand what's going on now.
Yeah.
In their series. But yeah, I'll wait till it's on Disney Plus.
Okay. June 12th, Disclosure Day. That's a big Steven Spielberg film. I mean, he has had a really big film like Blockbusters since Ready Player One. So Disclosure Day is supposed to be
so this is the one where
movie.
they're supposed to tell us about aliens, right?
Yeah, essentially. I mean, they kind of gave him away. I think 2 people in the movie, they're aliens, I think. I mean, that's what I gather from the
okay.
Probably gave it away.
Well, you know what? It's got to be something. It's gonna be some type of
watch me be right. Like Rob,
something crazy's gonna happen. Like what's the movie? The Oscar movie that was nominated.
The one on the Train Dreams?
Not Train Dreams, no. The one with
Booyaka. No. Baccarat. No. Begonia.
There you go.
Okay, so by now, like yeah, if y'all
did you see Begonia?
No, remember I told you I saw it when we did the whole thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because you were like, Rod will spoil it. I didn't, but now I'm about to spoil it. The dude was right. It was insane. Oh my God. If you haven't watched Begonia, watch it, and he's right.
People still haven't seen it yet, man.
I don't care. We've been talking about this movie for months. Go see it. The dude was right. It is crazy.
I was like, this motherfucker wasn't great.
He's like, he actually was right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I skipped this one.
And he played, man, Jesse Plemons. He played that role. He was perfect.
Oh, because you thought he was just
shocked.
a nut. He was
I'm
nuts.
shocked he wasn't nominated for Best Actor.
I mean, because he was believable. Oh my God. And even and when you're watching it happen, I mean, I was just like quiet, like, Wait,
I
what?
was like, what is this?
I was like, is he? Wait, he was
He
right.
was,
You know what I'm saying? Like he was correct. And they just,
oh man,
I
you
mean, brother was
you'd
right.
have thought he was this dude is nuts.
Nuts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just lost it. And he was the last hope of Earth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, everybody thought he was crazy.
Everybody thought I was crazy. I did skip this June 5th, Masters of the Universe. It ain't
Hey,
looking
that's my
good.
birthday.
As oh, shout out to the homie. What? It ain't looking good. The He-Man ain't looking good, dog. It's not.
You
It's
don't
not.
think so? You don't think so?
I don't know, man.
I know
I saw the.
the original Masters of the Universe was terrible.
I mean, I saw the trailer.
I gotta
Mm.
check it out. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, no, look it up while I do this blockbuster. You just interrupt me when you find it,
Hold on.
because I was looking at that like, no, they playing us, man. They playing in our face. Uh, June 19th, Toy Story 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
yeah, yeah.
it still
So
the same people?
yeah, probably check that out. But I guess in this movie the villain is an iPad or a tablet. You know what I'm saying? I guess the other toys.
I feel like that should have happened like years ago.
Well, now they catching up. Take a long time to make these movies. Okay,
Okay.
gotta get my man. Who plays the cowboy? It's
Tom Hanks.
yeah. He got there to get his money right. Make sure you got my hundreds ironed. Okay.
Tom Hanks,
Uh,
and then the space guy is Tim Allen.
oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I did know that.
yeah.
Supergirl, June 26th. I'm not hearing really good things about this movie, man. Supergirl. It's like Bird is just like they just taking, get eating off of Superman. Hopefully it does well. I'm a fan of the comic book genre, but we'll see how that goes. July 1st, Minions and Monsters. That's an Ada movie. Like we've seen all the Despicable Me's and Minions movies. That's what
Is
we.
is uh is Gru still in these movies?
I think so. Yeah, he is.
He is?
Well,
Okay.
he's like in the Despicable Me's. And then it's like the Minion movies are just about the
Oh, just the
minions.
minions.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And yeah, me and
Hey,
Roberta seen
yo,
all of them.
that Castle Grayskull was pretty cool though.
Do you think so? No, man.
That was man.
I don't know, bro. Maybe they got a new trailer. The last trailer I
Hold
saw was
on, hold
trash.
on,
Maybe
hold
this is
on.
new. Is it a new one you looking at?
I'm looking at the official trailer.
Okay, I'll look at it again. I saw it. I was not impressed.
Yo, that Castle Grayskull was sick, man.
Okay, I'll look at it again. Maybe I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Live action Moana. Did you ever see the animated Moana?
No, but this is gonna be the one with the Rock, right?
Yeah, well, I mean he's in the original. He's in the animated one. He's the voice of one of the
But now
characters.
he's gonna be the
Now he's going to be the person. Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
that's July 10th. The Odyssey. I had to
Hey,
reread that.
wait, I'm sorry. Idris
Yeah.
Elba's Man of Honor.
Yeah, yeah,
Man at
yeah,
Arms.
yeah, 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 yeah. So I guess you're going to see him, man, huh?
I, mm,
You might go see it. Well, that's on your birthday, dog.
I might go see this.
All right. We'll
Okay,
record.
wait.
Record something there.
Hold on. Let me see. Wait. I got to see what happens here. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you still again.
Hold on.
I'll keep going as you look just keep popping in. The Odyssey comes out July 17th. That's a Christopher Nolan movie. I
Is
read
that
this.
based on
That's
the
based on the book.
Odyssey?
Yeah, yeah, based on Odyssey. I
Okay.
haven't read it since high school, man.
Yeah, I
But
remember
I'm
we had to read in high school, but we
yeah,
had to
I'm
read
the Iliad.
excerpt of it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, we had to read
Yeah.
the Iliad. Well, I took a Greco mythology class, and then it was another one, and we read all these books, man. They were pretty cool. I can't front. That was like I enjoyed those. Shout out to my teacher. Be a Christopher Nolan. His last movie was Oppenheimer, and these the
Oppenheimer
ones
was
that makes the
outstanding.
man. That really was a great movie. Like it, I saw it at home, and I instantly regretted not seeing it in the movies. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this would have been amazing in the theater. You know what I'm saying? It was cold at the crib, but in the theater, this would have been like just lights out. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Are you wait? I remember we talked about it. You don't necessarily watch the Marvel movies like I do. Like like when they come out, you just kind of you'll catch it. You kind of have a general idea of what's going on, right?
No, I've seen pretty much all of them.
Okay, but not like the TV shows, all right? You don't watch TV shows a
I
lot,
don't.
right?
The
Just depends.
last TV show I watched was probably the um what was the one with Winter Soldier?
Falcon and Winter
Falcon and
Soldier.
the Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Bro, that was 2020.
How many more shows? How many more? I
Oh my
didn't.
God. They have so many shows. Loki, they got season two. They got Daredevil's back on 2 seasons. She-Hulk.
I
They
watched
got
a little bit of Daredevil. I didn't like She-Hulk.
yeah, they got the
Um,
what's the show? Hawkeye. They had all kind of stuff
I
since
watched
then.
Hawkeye.
Did you watch WandaVision? WandaVision was
I
before
watched
that. WandaVision was
WandaVision.
first. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
WandaVision
first
was
one.
first.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
Falcon Winter Soldier was the next one. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So you
And the
don't watch them.
movies. Oh, you know what? I watched Wonder Man.
That was great. What you think of it? Did we talk about it?
No,
What
we
you think of
didn't.
it, man?
No,
Oh,
I
I
was.
watched it and told you what I told you what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
did you
watched
like
Wonder
it?
Man. I did. It was good.
Yeah, it's pretty outstanding. Yeah,
It
no
was
doubt.
really good. I mean,
So
you got Ben Kingsley in it. You can't. I mean,
and
one of the great actors of our time.
sidebar, Yahya Abdul-Mateen the second. So there's an adaptation of Man on Fire, Denzel's movie.
Yeah,
And
I saw that. I
it's
saw
gonna be
that's coming.
Netflix like series. So he's playing the same character. So that should be pretty cool.
Yeah,
So I hope that does well.
he was talking about how I guess they had him go talk to Denzel about it, but he didn't want to because he can't be Denzel, is what he said basically.
Mm, okay.
Like,
So he didn't talk to Denzel?
no,
I'm
he
confused.
did talk to him.
Okay, but
But
just
he
was
didn't
like I'm
want
not trying to do.
because
Okay,
he's not
gotcha.
trying to, to copy what Denzel's take on the character.
Because that movie was, man,
But
yeah.
he's one of the few people that have been in both the DC universe um and Marvel.
Oh, well, I mean, the
Because
dude
he was
Deadpool,
an Aquaman.
yeah, he was a villain. But I mean,
Yeah.
even Ryan Reynolds, he was Green Lantern.
I didn't
And
say he was the only one. I said he was
okay,
just
no,
one of
no, I'm
the
saying
few.
who's the other? Ryan Reynolds,
Ryan Reynolds did Green Lantern and
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Yeah, you have to die and want to do the other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's somebody that went from usually people go from DC to Marvel. It's somebody who went from Marvel to DC just recently. Who was it? Oh, it's a guy who was on a character for Peacemaker. He's a villain. He was I can't think of his name right now, but that did happen. So, but all that to say, Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out July 31st.
Okay.
And looking forward to that one. So that's gonna be
What's his name still Spider-Man?
yeah, Tom Holland. Yeah.
Tom Holland?
So this is
Okay,
kind of
okay.
so they're doing like a mini reboot of it with the same characters because the story was like it was like No Way Home, Homecoming, Far From Home, and then the last one obviously the spell was you had to fit people everybody who knew Spider Man will forget who he is and that he's Peter Parker, and so now he's kind of living on his own. So I'm age dead. So there's like a new like
Wait, which one was
introduction to
that?
Spider-Man. That was the last. Yeah, I watch it, Rob. That was the last one. The one before this one was like, yeah, Rob. I watch all the Marvel movies. No, you don't.
I don't remember
Oh
that.
my God, yeah, man. Yeah, Doctor Strange made like the one with three Spider-Mans, like Tobey Maguire, Andrew
Oh
Garfield.
yes. I did see that.
Okay,
I just can't
jeez.
remember. I don't remember what happened at the end though.
Yeah. And so now there are a couple
Okay.
more. Now there's a movie, August 28th, Coyote versus Acme. So I was like, what is this about? And it's a movie where, like, Coyote in the Road Runner, he's always using Acme stuff and
Yeah.
deals and whatnot.
Yeah.
They suing the Acme company. I was like, I'm looking at this like, yeah, I'm out. If Aiden says to me, Dad, I want to go see
Wait,
Coyote,
who's suing the Acme company?
the Coyote. It's like one of
Because
those
none of
movies
their
like
products are working.
it's like right, exactly. And
I
so
think that's hilarious. I
and
think I'm
so
going to see
no,
that.
and it's like one of those movies where it's like it's cartoons and live action mixed together. I don't really like those. I don't know. Maybe that's my thing.
You didn't like Roger Rabbit?
Not really, because of that.
No?
It's just it's like either be one, pick one,
I
be
love Roger Rabbit.
animated or be live action. Don't mix the two, because I know the actors like, oh wow, bunny rabbit, and it's not a bunny rabbit. There's a green screen, so it's
So
like just
wait. So you
pick
didn't
one.
like Roger Rabbit. You didn't like Space Jam.
I
The
mean,
original. I'm not even talking
what
about the LeBron version. I'm
I
talking
mean,
about
I
the
like
everyday
Space Jam for
version.
different reasons. I mean, I think Space Jam was ambitious. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I did not like it, but I gotta say, when I watched Space Jam again with the kids, I was like, this movie's trash. Just like this movie is horrible. But Aiden
Did you,
loved it.
speaking of Roger Rabbit, did you know that Eddie Murphy turned down Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Really?
He was supposed to be the star, the Bob Haskins character,
Mhm.
and
But I mean,
he said they came to him, and he's like, "What you mean? Is it animated and live? This is some bull." And
You sound like me. Yeah, yeah,
and then it came out, he was like, damn.
yeah. But I mean,
He says
but hey,
that's one of his regrets.
but Eddie he made the right decision when he became a Donkey and Shrek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey man.
That probably helped change his mind
Yeah, yeah.
on doing Shrek.
We could do a bunch
Or
of what
maybe
ifs
his mind.
because it's like remember, the big what if is Will Smith supposed to be Neo. I still think that would have been Keanu Reeves was the best choice. I mean, maybe I'm saying that because that's all I see, you know what I'm saying? But I think
Will Smith could have pulled that off.
you think so?
Yeah.
I just think it would have been a different movie. Not in a bad way. It just
I
would have
don't
been
think
a
it would have been
different
that
movie.
much different.
Cause I feel like Keanu Reeves he just was blank. Like Will Smith he just, especially that Will Smith, he just was all personality all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like he couldn't help it. I think for that it was like Neo was this not well.
Will wasn't all personality in like the I, Robot movies or I Am Legend movies.
Hmm. But I think in those scenes where it was like he was like before everything. So I'm gonna think about I Am Legend in the scenes before, like where he was like, he has family and whatnot. They
Yeah.
kind of still show Will,
They spoke, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
He
So
became a
that
different person after
yeah.
the
I mean,
apocalypse happened.
as somebody would be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, those are the summer blockbusters. So Ez is going to go by himself to see Devil Wears Prada 2. And
Absolutely.
so I mean, and I guess for your birthday, bro, we had to go see Masters of the
I'm sorry.
Universe.
I love me some Anne Hathaway. I gotta
Hey,
put that out
hey,
there.
hey, hey, brother. She
Yeah.
might be. Oh, when did do Crush of the Month? Hold on.
Oh,
Before we got here, she might be on the list
he might,
for June.
yeah.
Yeah, no, shout out because we don't discriminate on STP. So, crush it's the crush of the month. So here, as we do every month, the crush of the month, we honor a beautiful, smart, lovely lady in the world, in the hemisphere, for all their activities and actions. And so this month, we talked about the NBA, and this season, the NBA's been all over the place, right? It's like it's on ESPN. It's hard to find a game, to be honest. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like you don't know what because it
It's
used to be like
ESPN.
Thursday was TNT, Wednesday and Friday was ESPN. You knew where to go. You know what I mean? It's like what day is it? And that was it. Then your
Now
local games, you found them. Now it's you don't know
it could
what
be on
day. You just kind of
NBC, it
yeah,
could be on
yeah,
Peacock, it could be
right,
on Amazon, it
right.
could be on ESPN, it could be on ABC.
Right. And with so many like channels, and now everybody's trying to mimic the inside the NBA. Shout out to the Wolves. They won tonight, beat the Nuggets. Um, everybody's trying to get the game, get the teams together. So it's like shout out to all the ex players that are, they got the gigs, they on TV, you know what I'm saying? They're doing pretty well. I had to shout out Amazon Prime. They had the dope track that was rolling throughout the summer, right? Shout out to Just Blaze. But the gem of the show is the one and only Taylor Rooks, U of I's own, because again, she has no how I feel. You knew it was coming. It's like again, she is breathtakingly gorgeous, but she knows her basketball. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And
she
it's like,
does. She does. She does.
and it's hilarious because she's like a person I don't ever need to meet in person because the dudes do what I think I would do. Like, she interviewed the guys. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna win. They'd be lying. I'm gonna win 17 championships, bro. You're not gonna be in the league for 2 years, but okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm the best in the world. She's got cats lying because it's just like they just want to impress her, man. But she every time she's on the game, right? It's like she fly in the mug. But guess what? It's like once you get past that, she's like spitting. You know what I'm saying? She's handling the game, handling the guys, praising. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely knowledgeable about what she does. So the April crush of the month is the one and only Taylor Rooks. So what you say? Strawberry crush, grape crush. She's a grape crush. I think it's a grape crush.
Orange.
You think orange?
Orange, yeah.
That's my favorite, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do orange. Shout out to Crush Soda, who unofficially sponsors this segment.
Well,
Throw us some
Orange Crush,
cases.
because she's an Illinois alum.
Oh, good call. Good job by
Yeah.
you, brother.
There you
Okay,
go.
yeah. Orange Crush. Shout out to Taylor
Uh,
Brooks. Orange Crush. So Crush Soda. Just send us a case. Send me peach soda. Send Ez what you
orange. I'm always orange.
shout out my man Kev. So he went to college, so he said, listen to this pod, appreciate your family. He was like, yo, I've never heard of strawberry pop. I went, huh? That's what, how not, brother? He lived in New York. They live out in New York. So it was like, dude, he was like, that's not real. I was like, it's a real thing. It's
Yeah, it's
definitely
real.
real.
It's
It's
definitely real. It's
definitely
not
real out
good, but
here.
it's real.
Well, I
So,
mean,
except for Crush.
except for Crush, yeah, you know, trying to get us because I was gonna say something about Fanta, but I need Crush to sponsor. So my Fanta comment will stay where it is. All right, so that's our show for today. Thank you for checking out the Super Duper Pod. We do not take your listens lightly. Make sure you follow us on all socials, SUPADPAPOD, and online at hp53productions.com for our merch. Also follow us on YouTube at HP53 Productions. Airs, did I miss anything?
No, man, you covered it all.
Thank you, sir. Make sure you take care of yourself and each other. Hey, mama, this is a Supa Dupa podcast.
That's champagne, real pain, champagne from you and I. Wait, you and I? Now that's champagne if you was I. Would you be off on this campaign? Is it suicide? If you know that bringing hope here is how careers die. Or do the K stand for kamikaze? The J silent is everywhere, you can feel them probably. Sure then, lately, I've been up late with demons in my basement trying to get me to hate this. Life thinking I should be further and then I choke up. As soon as I got silent, then the truth spoke up. This said, how you know you ain't perfect? Let that soak up and soak in. You know how you know that you blessed? I woke